In the heart of a quiet neighborhood, young Daniel sat in his grandfather's cozy living room on a serene Sunday afternoon. Through the window, he watched the world outside, contemplating life's journey. His grandfather, William, a man of many years with a face marked by the passage of time, picked up a dusty old diary from a nearby shelf. The diary was a treasure chest of memories, containing stories of challenges, victories, and the pursuit of success. Daniel's eyes lit up with curiosity as William began to share these stories, pouring forth wisdom gathered over decades. In the beginning, William spoke of his humble origins, growing up in a close-knit community. He explained how the values imparted by his parents, hard work, perseverance, and integrity, formed the foundation of his life's endeavors. These values, he emphasized, were the seeds of success that had carried him through the ups and downs. As the stories unfolded, Daniel learned about the adversities William had faced. There were moments of failure, despair, and frustration, but always an unyielding spirit that refused to be crushed. These tales conveyed the essence of resilience, the ability to stand strong in the face of life's trials. Interspersed with the stories of challenges were accounts of mentorship. William had sought guidance from those wiser than him, learning from their experiences and applying those lessons to his own life. He stressed the importance of seeking knowledge from others, for it was often the key to unlocking one's potential. In a hushed tone, William narrated a pivotal moment in his life, the day he seized an opportunity that changed his destiny. It was a lesson in recognizing the open doors of life, having the courage to step through them, and the unwavering belief that success was attainable. Throughout the conversation, William emphasized the importance of lifelong learning. He had never ceased acquiring new skills, exploring fresh interests, and adapting to a changing world. The pursuit of knowledge had been a constant companion on his journey. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Daniel realized the treasure he'd received that day, the legacy of his grandfather's experiences and wisdom. It was a reminder that growth and success were not individual endeavors. True success, he understood, was not solely measured by wealth or accomplishments, but by the values, knowledge, and experiences that shaped one's character. With a heart full of gratitude, Daniel left his grandfather's house that evening, carrying not only stories but also the inspiration to embark on his own path of growth and success. Armed with the wisdom of the past and the guidance of a loving grandfather, he ventured into the world, ready to create his own legacy. Years passed, and Daniel grew into a young man. He applied the lessons he had learned from his grandfather in his everyday life. He worked hard, faced challenges with resilience, and sought guidance from mentors whenever he could. One day, as he was contemplating his career choices, he remembered a story his grandfather had told him about seizing opportunities. With renewed determination, he decided to take a risk and start his own business. It was a daunting prospect, but he believed in himself and in the wisdom that had been passed down through generations. As Daniel's business grew, he encountered his fair share of challenges. There were moments when he felt like giving up, just as his grandfather had experienced in his youth. But he remembered the stories of resilience and determination, and he pressed on. He also remembered the importance of mentorship, and he sought out experienced entrepreneurs who could guide him on his journey. Their advice was invaluable, and it helped him navigate the complexities of the business world. One day, as he was reflecting on his success, Daniel received a call from his grandfather. William had always been proud of his grandson and the strides he had made in his career. But this call was different. It was a call of gratitude. "Daniel," his grandfather said, his voice filled with emotion, "I want you to know how proud I am of you. You have taken the lessons I shared with you to heart, and you have built a successful life for yourself. You are carrying on the legacy of our family, and I couldn't be happier." Tears welled up in Daniel's eyes as he thanked his grandfather for the wisdom and guidance he had provided over the years. He knew that he owed much of his success to the lessons he had learned from William. As the years went by, Daniel continued to grow and succeed in his career. He never forgot the stories his grandfather had shared or the values that had been instilled in him. He passed on these lessons to his own children, ensuring that the legacy of growth and success would continue for generations to come. And so, in a quiet living room, on a serene Sunday afternoon, the wisdom of ages was passed down from one generation to the next. It was a reminder that success was not just about individual achievements, but about the values, knowledge, and experiences that were shared and cherished within a family. It was a reminder that the journey of growth and success was a lifelong endeavor, and that the lessons of the past were the guiding stars for the future.